on. You're not trying to include us? Come on. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
only episode 99. You don't want to include us in this? So come on, what's up with that, bro?
We've already done this 99 times. So, hey, man,
Now, Richie will be proud of us.
Man, can you believe it? Next episode will be the big 100. Wow.
Wasn't it officially our anniversary, though? October the 16th?
October the 16th. It was.
Yes. Because
anniversary just passed?
No, because not just, you know why? How I found out also?
Mhm.
I came on Facebook and he goes, birthdays, Mark and Simon.
When we set up the October, it was October 16th of 23.
Yes.
Wow. So we're 2 years. 2 years.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
2 years into this thing. Wow. With no
Wow.
breaks. Ooh, we've been going.
It's interesting you said that. My wife said that, and I said, are you guys ever going to take a break? I said,
Someone told me that too with my family.
I don't know. She goes, other networks, and they take a break, so why not you? So
Are we a big network?
we're not even syndicated.
Yeah, but I remember we did with Bad Men. We took breaks.
Well,
You know,
we've had 2 breaks this year, though. No,
No, we did.
no. When I
You
say
might-
break, oh no, we took breaks from the show because we had something to do.
Yeah, but the show still aired.
Exactly.
Right.
So, but
Yeah,
I mean,
we never. It's been 100 straight episodes.
Right. We have not taken a month away or a couple months away or like the summer off.
Right.
Or anything like that.
so that my sister, I don't forget. So I will never ever forget our anniversary now because it was my sister's birthday, the 16th of October.
Okay.
So she's up in England, probably she might be up. Oh, someone's got a map in front of me here. Let me fly a plane over to England
I'll
here.
tell you the time.
Yeah, I know the time 5 hours. So
Right.
happy birthday. She said she had a wonderful time. So happy birthday to my sister who's in England.
Right.
She'll be years old. So I didn't get permission to say her age. So I am not going to do that. So
You're a good man. You're a good man.
you're welcome.
Yeah, but I know this weekend was busy. And again, our condolences to the
Browns
and Jones family.
Yes.
You know, it was a beautiful, what I saw was a beautiful homegoing celebration.
Very
And,
nice.
I mean, she was put away nicely. So we
Yeah.
thank God for that warrior, that soldier has been on the labor for the kingdom. So we bless God for her. Amen. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
So yesterday, I preached yesterday. And then, of course, Saturday, working on stuff for the upcoming big production we have at Transformation Church called The Great Invitation. Tickets are $20
Yes.
on the 22nd of November. They're going fast. You can get them on Eventbrite. And we're just grateful what God is going to do doing that.
I gotta buy mine. I don't get. Wait, what's going on?
If you're coming, you will be our guest.
Yeah, you can win a shirt. and then don't forget to, I don't know if a lot of our members know,
What are you
but
wearing? You're not wearing the shirt.
we're getting a flashback. Say that again.
You're not wearing the shirt either.
I'm in the play.
No, what shirt are you talking about? You talking about the show shirt?
No,
Yeah,
I was just I didn't mean anything. I just said we're gonna give you a shirt.
Oh,
But yeah, they're bringing back the Chosen Generation. Now, as I understand, they more than 50 plus here. This is going to be huge. And they coming back with some songs that are back in the day. So Chosen Generation, November the 16th, November, which is on a Sunday. Look, got to see that one. I got to put a shout out for that one.
So
Yeah,
for the
I'm
whole
gonna
month of
check.
November is the 60th church anniversary. They got
Yes.
dynamic speakers coming each
Each
Sunday. Sunday stuff going on the day, things going on in the afternoon. It's going to be
November's
going to be a busy month for us.
great month. Great month. It's my birthday month.
Right. And plus somebody's getting younger.
Yes. You're welcome. Anyway,
How about you, Rick? What did you do, man?
well, we know where you went. So yeah.
Sunday I was at the homegoing.
Right.
But on Friday and Saturday, Friday I was at a service. Saturday, no, I was supposed to go to a service. I didn't go. I did some. You guys know that I am now a financial professional. Once again, I went back into that world. So now
Okay.
I'm doing. I sold some insurance on Friday night. So I got to do that. That's my new things. Insurance, all other things. So if you need insurance, everybody reach out to me. I'll help you out.
So one of the lines I use in the play is, "How many jobs do you have, man?" That's one of the lines actually I say in the play. So, Rupert, how many jobs do you have, man?
Well, I am Jamaican, but I stopped the roofing a while ago because I'm just too old to be on roofs. So
I have many jobs.
You know,
I
and
have
then
many
so
jobs.
I had to find something new. And I said, you know what? Instead of trying to find something I've never done before, let me get something that I've done. And so I went back to be a financial professional. And so I'm doing that. So I'm working out. It's gonna work out well. God is really helping me with that. So I'm glad about that. But then on Saturday, I went to a service on Saturday night. Well, during the day, we had a food pantry. Every first and third Sunday of the month, we have a food pantry, which my wife heads that up, Lady Viv, and it's doing really well. And so then Sunday again, church. So it was a busy weekend. I think it's always busy. My daughter did have 2 soccer games. She had a soccer game on Friday, soccer game on Saturday morning. So that's also helping me keep busy.
Yeah, so I'll make mine quick then. Okay, yeah. So mine's towards you though, Rupert, because you had a very good weekend sports wise. So of course your boys won again. Your Cowboys won again. I'll give you a little shout out for that. And then
who do we beat again? I forget. Who do we play?
I forgot. I'm not sure. I'm not hip on football right now.
Mark, do you know who we played? Mark, do you know Mark, why are you so silent?
You all played the Redskins.
Oh, man.
No, but anyway, and let me make it short. And then also the Harry Maguire, the hero. Yes, Manchester United. It's the total opposite this week.
Maybe it wasn't Onana that was our bad luck. Maybe it was Mark.
It's interesting you said that because they said, now that you're no longer a Man United fan, they're winning. That's what he said to me yesterday.
Well, look at it this way. Chelsea are winning too. So, I mean, Chelsea are winning too. Yeah, so, but apart from that, and just to finish on my end is that now that I'm teaching kids the fundamentals of basketball, it's really great teaching these 9 to 12, 13-year-olds the fundamentals of basketball. So what I can do, I get there early because I've never played basketball. No high school, no, nothing like that. But now I'm starting to do ball handling, shooting, a little bit of skills. So I think by the end of May or something like that, I don't think you have any chance against me, Root.
So in other words, he's going to drive up to New Jersey, play one-on-one with you before you go to preach.
Did you see him?
I know. He almost had a heart attack over there. So he's going to drive to New Jersey where you are, play a game of one-on-one before you go preach. That's what he's going to do.
That was the funniest thing Cyber has ever said. I don't have a chance.
So anyway, say what you normally say so we get started with this show.
Yes, as people are coming in, we still want you at 99th Show, to press the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. Continue to do that because after the 100th, we try new things also, more guests, different guests, not just from church, but we're going to have different guests. So we're trying to broaden out just a little bit more. So we appreciate everybody so far, and we'll give you the big shout outs next week. But continue to do that. Subscribe, share, and like. Please. Thank you.
And so tonight of our 99 episode, we're going to talk about something that some people might get a little uncomfortable with. But again, the opinions are just ours.
This might be a generational question here.
Right. So tonight's show is ladies first, but why?
I want to ask Ken. I wish he could come up. I want to ask Ken that question.
Well, can we bring him in?
Hey, why is he not doing this?
Let's bring him in. Let's bring Ken in.
That's his favorite move.
Let's bring Ken.
Oh, my God.
got to have you on the 99th show.
Yeah,
Come on,
please
man.
help
Come on.
our ratings get higher, Ken.
Come on, Ken. So, Ken, we're talking about ladies first. But why?
But
I'm all
before you answer, Ken, Mark, give people the context in which we're speaking about.
So, back in the day,
Mhm.
the phrase always was traditionally rooted in chivalry. It was something that was tradition passed down that, you know, it was a courtesy towards women that the men will allow them to go first, whether it be going through a door, carrying groceries, the whole thing of being polite. So it's basically going back to whenever it started. But now, as we know, as the feminist movement has come in, some women don't want men to hold the door open for them. Some women don't want men to carry their groceries. Some women don't want men to do anything for them because they want to do it themselves,
Which is not an issue.
which is not an issue. I have no problem with that.
We're just having a discussion.
It's a discussion.
Always an issue for me, so I don't know, Joe.
Okay. So, Ken, what do you say about this, sir?
What I say about that is being a gentleman, opening doors, pulling out seats, all the chivalry stuff. I teach my son that. I try to remember that every time I need to do it. So I have no problem with that. When they, in the case of there's some danger and we have to clear something out, ladies first. I think that came about from, if there's, let's say all of us are in a room, right? And then two ladies, right? And we got to escape from danger, right? If all of us come out and the ladies doesn't make it, we can't make more people. So you take the person that can make more people, right? And you make sure they come out first. And then if Rupert doesn't make it, the lady can have two or three kids to replace Rupert. So I think that's where that came from.
How?
Now, how? If the men are gone, how are the women going to reproduce?
No. Yeah. Two ladies come out, then Mark and Simon come out, and then Ken and Rupert go down with the boat. Those four can keep the population going. All right.
But what happens
now?
What happens if one of them come out and Rupert comes out with the other lady and you all die? Why Rupert got to die?
Well, then Rupert, you are the one that will have the kids, raise the kids, and replace everybody. My thoughts on the feminists and that message that has led to, I don't need a man, I'm a strong, independent Black woman. I think that's all guided propaganda to split men from women, especially Black men from women, and that's an attack on the family. My humble opinion, right? So I think the feminist movement and how they pitch it to the Black people, women, that was just a subtle attack to divide and conquer. So I don't believe in that.
Go ahead, Rupert. You're burning over there. I see your head.
No. I look at the feminist movement as a movement that caused women, and not all women, but caused women to look at chivalry the wrong way.
Okay.
Because chivalry is not about you being weak. It's about us being polite, us being gentlemen.
Right.
Not about you being the weaker vessel. But feminists has tried to make it seem as if we're saying you can't do. That's not what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
If I open a door for you, if I walk in front of you or walk on the roadside and you walk on the non-road side, if we do those kind of things, if I stand up or open the door or stand up when you're leaving or stand up when you're coming in, that is not me saying you can't do it. Simon brought up me carrying a bag for you, me saying, let me carry your bag. That's not me saying you don't have enough strength to carry the bag. It's me saying, let me take on these responsibilities because I also understand and I'm going to look for certain things from you. do for me. Not that I can't do it, but there are certain things that we're gonna look for, and it comes from just being a gentleman, not thinking that you're weaker. So that's why I have a problem with it. But
I
So
don't disagree
Rupert,
with this
if I
statement.
if I may interject, gentlemen, Rupert, you're saying that you can walk on the side of the street, you can open doors, you can carry the grocery bags. I don't think you're talking about handbags, grocery bags. But if you do all of that when you get in the house and you say, make daddy a sandwich, she should make you a sandwich. Is that what I heard you say?
no, I would never say
No,
make a sandwich.
no. See, you
Make daddy a
make daddy a sandwich.
I would never say make a sandwich.
but
I don't
even
think
if
wrong
you
with that.
did ask-
If Rupert
no.
protected her from cars and heavy groceries, why shouldn't she make him a sandwich? I mean, ladies,
No, I'm not
again,
saying
you would
she
make a
shouldn't.
sandwich for your man that did all of that, right, ladies?
She could make a sandwich for me, but I wouldn't say make daddy a sandwich.
Make daddy a sandwich. Hey, look,
That's
you know
like-
you got
That's why you shouldn't have him on the show. Can I put him out now?
I'll
leave
behave.
him-
I'll
leave
behave.
him
I'll
on the
behave.
show.
I'll behave.
No, leave-
be yourself, man. But no, back to what you said. I agree with that. I'm 100% the same way. I mean, I will open the car door for my wife and my daughter when she allows me to. I will carry the groceries. And when we're walking, walking or running, I'm making sure that I'm on the street side and she's on the sidewalk side. That's just a thing. Even when we go out to eat, I got to be focused facing the door. And now it's a thing. I got to see who's coming in this place. I mean, I got to make sure my eyes and my head is on the swivel because you don't never know who may pop off nowadays. So I'm like, she'll sit on this side, I'm on this side, and we're looking straight ahead. So that's just how I am.
And the generational thing, and I'll just because I agree also because I do exactly the same thing. And it's just not for the wife and my daughters. It's going to be for my granddaughters too, or whatever. How I show them, and then of course we all have daughters. We want to see when they're at a certain age how their friends treat them.
Correct.
Because I would jump in a heartbeat. Look, I'm guilty. My daughters was on a date, and they was getting picked up, and homeboy ain't come out no car, and he was just standing on the other side. Oh no, call him up. No, he no good. But he could be good. But I'm just saying, no, you. But at the same time, the generation that's coming through now, how many times have we seen? And I'm talking about grandparents who got grandsons, and how many men have you just seen just walk in front coming into church?
Disrespectful.
Just walking down the steps, don't even stop to help, or just to say, do you need help coming down? And just young boys just walking in front of their grandparents and leaving the grandmother. I'm like, whoa, hey, but are you gonna help your grandmother down the steps? I mean, just simple things like that. Now, of course, we're living in a generation where, look, we can do what we want. We don't have to. Oh, my grandmother said this, she's fine or whatever. Sometimes it's not fine. Sometimes it's not fine. And it doesn't matter where I am, at a gas station, at a grocery store, anything like that. Me, if I see that someone was struggling, a female was struggling, especially ladies, I'm asking, do you mind, ma'am? Because nowadays you can't really trust anyone because they might grab your groceries and run off with them.
Exactly.
So it's the way that you do it or the way that you say it. And of course, it's the way that you perceive yourself when you want to go help. So that's
I do not go and ask nobody nowadays, can I help you anymore? I stopped that because especially the younger folk, they think you're trying to hit on them. It's like, no, I was just trying to be a gentleman.
Oh, I'm necessarily not helping the younger folk though. I'm not saying that.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna do it. The older folk, the older ladies that are older, my mother age, my older sister age, right? I will say, can I help you? Because they understand, they get it. They're like, oh, of course I'll take the help, sir. They don't mind me carrying their bag or pushing their cart or opening their cart and putting their groceries in the back of their car. They don't mind that. I also know that I was doing it the other day. I was getting blood work for my daughter because it was her physical. There was a lady standing There was two ladies standing. There was an older one and a younger one. The younger one came in first. I said, hey, you can have my seat because it was packed. I said, have my seat. Oh, no, I'm okay. My kids are outside, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, that's fine. An old lady came in, looking around, standing there, and said, hey, man, you can have my seat. Thank you very much, sir. And sat down. Your kids are out there, I get it. But you can still see it. My seat's right here by the door. You're 5 feet from me. I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm going to be a gentleman to give you the seat. I don't care. You know, but you don't take the seat. There was not a day where a lady wouldn't take a seat. And I don't know how big you're. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm saying just what you said, because you offered the older lady the seat. How many people under the age of 30 actually sitting down and saw the same thing? And either the train or the bus or something, he's all shaking and everything, and the lady trying to hang on, and you just sitting there comfortable with your headset on, and and not even up.
It happens in church. Maybe not nowadays.
Oh, yes.
That makes it in the church, but I remember the day when churches were packed. I remember specifically going to a service when I was a kid, and my dad went to the pulpit and said, everybody, elder men, please give the ladies your seat. Every man got up and stood against the wall, and the ladies sat down. Right. I went to a service just before maybe 2018. Church was packed. Another church came in with a bunch of women. The preacher, the pastor was a lady, stood up and said, can all the men who have seats, could you please have me give your seats? The older guys got up, and there were some young guys who would not get up.
Yeah, why I gotta take my seat?
See?
But
now, do you think do you reflected upon home training that they didn't get that example growing up? I'm just asking because we taught our sons. So I'm asking the question.
I wouldn't say home training, just lack of training. Like Simon said, the young boy came down the stairs, grandma was behind. You know, he don't know what he don't know. So if Simon says, hey, young man, you should wait for your grandma, help her down the stairs, then he knows. So
no, then he talks back. She don't need help.
That's the talk back.
But all you can do is show them the way, and maybe it will stick in his head.
No, back in the day, showing the way was a hit in the back of the head. Because if that was me,
was a hit in the back of the head. Yes.
If it was me walking down them steps, and somebody said, and a gentleman said to me, "Help that lady down there," and I said, "I'm not doing that. Boy, you gonna do that? Oh, my bad. And today we can't do that. It is a different mindset because the parent,
right. I'm not saying violence.
No, I'm talking.
Simon, if you said, hey, young man, when you're going down in front of a lady, a grandma, or a lady, a girlfriend, you should wait for her and help her down the stairs, and then maybe it will stick. Maybe a month from then or a year from then, he has a date, and then he'll remember that usher, that security guy from Baltimore. Oh, let me try that, and then maybe it'll stick.
Sometime, man, I would probably. I mean, of course, you got to watch how you say, but it's like, a young man, you may want to consider helping your grandmother or helping someone.
Yep.
Sometimes the way you word it makes it much easier for them, even though most times you would say, hey, boy, go back over there and go help
If it was your nephew or your son, you're like, get up there and help your mama, boy. But if it's a stranger, you share the message with love.
And it's fun because our show topic might have been tonight is not what you said, but how you say it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times how you say something can have a great impact. I mean, you may have meant to say it one way, but it comes out another.
Yes.
But should it?
Let's talk about that. Should
adults didn't have filters like that when we were kids.
They
didn't worry about, oh, am I saying this right? Are you okay? They told us straight up, I'm talking to you because I love you. So if it's harsh or that's fine, but I love you, so I'm telling you this. That's what we knew. They wouldn't talk to us if they didn't love us. That's what they understood. It is a different world where we have to worry about so much how we. When I'm trying to tell you to make you a better person, why am I? You know what, sir? Young man, come here. You know how? You can do this so much better. Yo, boy, come here, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rupert,
You know better than that.
But sometimes that may work though. I guess because the relationship between you and that person.
And on the relationship, the
Yes.
match come
Maybe
down to
but
relationship.
sometimes you can say something and it's perceived not the way you want because of what that individual is going through, right? So I learned this recently, right? I sent a text to somebody and the person said, "Hey, from this text, I see you have an attitude, this, and that." And I'm like, and we're reading the same text, and then I have to say, you know what? I wasn't in that person's mind. I didn't go through his experience that morning. So then I just said, "Hey, that was not the way I intended to do. I apologize if you saw it like that, but that's not the way I intended." What you say, what you write, it's all perception. You may do it in a normal tone, and they may see it in a normal tone and in a different mindset. Things are going on that day. They may see it in a totally different tone. So you got to be flexible.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying, why do we have to do that?
Be
There's a
flexible.
reason behind it. Because 25 years ago, when I was a young man, first of all, I still call people, even men younger than me, sir.
Yeah.
Because I was taught, if
Yeah.
you don't know their name, be respectful and call them sir. Call them ma'am or miss. I have people who will say, I'll say, if they don't know me, could you come here for a minute? What up, man? What do you mean, what up, man?
Yeah.
I'm 3 times your age. What do you mean, what up, man? I mean, those are the things that we were taught
Exactly.
didn't cut it. And
Yep.
I can be able to say to that young man, you don't, and I do sometimes. I say, young man, you don't talk to a older man that way. You're just another man. No, I'm an older man. That's what this generation doesn't understand. Don't call me bruh. I'm not your bruh.
Right.
Don't say to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what you're saying.
Right.
And I'm not disrespecting you. It's just that is the facts. Right?
Totally agree. Totally agree.
Growing up, you had to put a Mr. and Mrs. in front of somebody. So you can call me
Yes.
Mark, but you better call me Mr. Mark.
Yeah.
So in our neighborhood, when I grew up, everybody they would call that person by their first name, but they put a Mr. and Mrs. in front of it.
Yes.
That's just how it was growing up. I mean, you never say, "Hey, Joe." No, you better put Mr. Joe in front of it or something like that. You didn't come out of disrespect. I agree. The generation today, they don't see it that way. Hey, bro, whoa, back up. No, I'm not your bro.
Because even at the Orioles, this guy, he's like 38, 39 years old. And when I first got on, and he's going, we getting to know each other. And then he says, is it okay if I call you Mr. Simon? Because I don't feel right just calling you Simon, man. Because those who are usually older than me, I usually call them Mr. whatever they have. I says, don't go, Eric, look, whatever's comfortable for you, that's fine. I'm still going to answer you no matter what. But he says, but I don't make you feel old or anything if I call me Mr. I said, everybody call me Mr. Simon or Uncle Simon. So don't even worry about it. But yeah, I understand what he was saying.
Right.
But
Hey guys, speaking of comments, you want to get to some of these comments?
no, we usually do that at a certain time. So
Yeah.
right now.
If you've been on the show, you would know that. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead and say
Yeah,
what you gotta
pay
say when we get
attention.
to the comments.
You're welcome.
Hey.
We got people up there too, so we're gonna read these comments.
Rupert, by your tone, I felt
For
hurt.
once a month
Sorry.
subscriber here, Ken Walsh, push the button, like, share, and subscribe. And for Ken, push the button, like it, share it, subscribe it, and pass it on to your friends. Watch it through the week.
You got friends?
And he don't, but we do. Anyway, but let's continue and let's get to these.
Okay, so we showed some of these already, but let me just show them again.
Yes.
Here's mine. Because we might have missed. Happy 2nd anniversary. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Ann.
Thank you, Ann.
You're welcome.
Greeting Warriors. Yes.
Greeting Warriors.
We talked about the generation coming back.
She's talking about the concert. Yes.
I think the Half-Season anniversary, it would be nice. That's something you could do.
That's for the church. For the church. Our 60th anniversary. Yeah.
But why can't you social? Well, you know what?
Yeah, okay, I get yeah.
Leave Mark alone.
Leave Mark.
No.
Oh, she's talking about the Cowboys and the Commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Talia.
Yeah, you're welcome. Whatever,
Thank
Talia.
you, Talia.
Yeah, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
you.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah,
Bless you.
I hope you feel better, Shirley. Thank you. Exact. I'm down with ladies first. Okay, yeah, we'll pass that one on. Heal me.
She probably said, "Oops, help me." That's what
Yeah,
she
help
meant to
me.
say.
Yeah, okay. Look. Oh, here goes Ken's twin. Beautiful. Mr. Ken
Larry's
has
back.
a few good points.
Yeah. How is it?
What? How
Wait,
is
how
that?
is it that
What's
when
that?
Ken is not around, we don't see Larry?
Exactly.
Ken's here. Here's Larry.
Hey, Ken, why are you texting yourself?
I think Mr. Larry just has good taste. If you ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, Diane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's saying it for us. She's saying it for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Larry's on the show. Okay, Edward, let's say. I'm sorry. A lot of these expressions of courtesy are shown by men to show that they care and respect the lady.
We agree.
We agree. Totally.
100% agree.
100%.
Mhm.
Chivalry is great. I love it when men do things for me. I think feminists focus more on women's rights. I think.
They were supposed
They
to,
were supposed
So-
to.
but it shifted
Yes.
about 10 years in
Mhm.
when they wanted to say, we can do it. We don't need men. We can do it. And then it become a little bit more butch, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's go on.
And says, please have Larry and Ken on the 100
Whoa!
episode.
Oh,
Oh,
that
We
might
can
be
get-
something. That's because Ann has a lot to ask.
Hey,
She's a lot of questions.
I'll be here. Call Mr. Larry.
Ooh,
I'll be
that
here.
might be something.
Talia says, I'm sorry. These young men don't remember. Mark and Simon aren't the only ones to mention it.
See, they don't care.
Right.
It's not being instilled in them enough.
And they're probably going to say, yeah. I mean, why should we? Like you said earlier on, Ruben, why should we do it anyway? I mean, what's going to change? But it's like, why not do it? Okay, then well, I'm not mad at you. You're gonna be mad at us because we having a discussion about helping ladies or women out or whatever, and your first response is, why should I do it?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
Crazy.
I don't know them.
Ooh, here's a
Wait,
good
wait,
one.
before I get to that, you know what else? You know what else that bothers me? Is when I see ladies in church walking up steps, there are guys right there that don't help them up.
It takes them a
Well-
while to uncross their legs.
That goes back to
Oh Lord Jesus. Okay. Go ahead, Mark. What were you saying, Mark? What were you saying?
That one went over my head. I just gotta say.
Just think about it.
Well, if you went to church more often, you would know.
I can't get what I wanted to say out right now.
Change my name from Ken Walsh to Whipping Boy.
Woo!
Okay, go ahead.
Good, Mark. You were saying?
I was about to say that goes back to what you were saying earlier about when the grandson is trying to help the grandmother. It's kind of like you see them coming, but
Yeah.
a lot of times they won't do anything until someone older go back and say, "Hey, what are you doing? Why are you not there helping?"
But what gets me though is this: it's not always in young men. Sometimes it's older men.
That is
Yes,
true.
which is true.
Yes.
I'm gonna
yes.
tell you this is what I'm gonna tell you this. It's sometimes the leaders, like pastors, overseers, and bishops, like we can't help people up. We'll help our wives up, but we will sit there and expect somebody else to do it.
Well, how old are these women going up the stairs?
I don't care if they're 12.
It doesn't matter.
They're in dresses and they're ladies and they have heels on. The worst thing to do is have one of them slip.
Yeah.
How often do they slip?
How can you tell? You can't predict when someone's going to fall. And why not prevent someone from falling?
I'm hearing what you're saying, guys, but I've been to lots of churches, lots of steps, a lot of ladies in heels. I ain't seen one drop yet, but that's just me.
Well, you know what? That's great until one does.
Yes, it is.
Right? I've been to a lot of churches. I've never seen anybody shot either. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen at the churches.
All right, let's not go crazy. Okay.
But it's still can, but it's still not a bad thing
Not a bad
to
thing.
go up and help. I mean, whether they say yes or no, putting up a hand and what is the issue?
That's it. If they reject my hand, that's fine.
That's
Right.
okay.
But there should be somebody there. And if you're the closest man there, it's fine for you to be the one to do it.
Right.
So somebody Holly's age is going upstairs. She has her Vera Wang outfit on and her fancy shoes. I can't remember who makes shoes. And a gentleman should come up next to her and go, "Hello, Miss Holly. Y'all mind if I help you all up the stairs? And here's my hand."
Sometimes you don't even have to say a word. You don't even have
All
to.
you gotta
You
do
just
is hold out
extend
your
the
hand.
hand and then help them up the step. That's all. You're not even saying anything.
We're not saying we're
Okay.
trying to hit on anybody. You
Oh,
just
I'm
put
just
your
I'm
hand
just
on-
I'm just trying to understand how it works, and I
and to
think that's
understand what you're saying. Also,
I think
with
that's fine. I
Holly's
think that's
age-
fine.
Yeah, but with Holly's age, sometimes the young ladies or whatever, they'll just come running down the steps anyway, or run up. But if you're there, then
Yeah,
there's no harm in just. I mean, you
But
don't have to.
I'm
Just
agreeing with
extend
you, but I'm just thinking of a different age range. That's
But,
all.
Okay.
even then, it teaches the young ladies when when somebody's offering you help, take it. It
That's right.
teaches you that also because it is something that they sometimes get into that I don't need help. Yeah, you don't need it, but it's being offered. So you should
Yep.
accept it in the
Okay.
right.
So if I help Ollie up 2 or 3 flights of stairs, when we get to the top, do I offer like my Cash App with tip suggestions, 2%, 5%?
Why he gotta go
3%?
over? What a minute. Why you
Holly's
saying?
generous.
Yeah, what I'm
Oh
saying
my
is, what
God.
are you
Oh,
talking
wait.
about? 2
Please,
flights
I'm asking,
stairs.
please write this comment. I'm asking her to write this. I want my wife to write this comment in the thing. She just wrote, write the comment. Please.
Okay, what's the next one? Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait till my wife writes this comment. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
okay.
So Holly says, from what I've observed with the male students, they haven't been taught about chivalry. When I asked one to hold the door open for me, prayerfully, the conversation, he said, equal opportunity.
Yeah. And
I've
that's what-
heard that too.
yes, I've heard that. Yeah.
Heard that too.
No, that's just propaganda from the feminist movement. It's just spilled down to the young men. Because they hear it from the ladies saying,
That's
"I'm a
true.
strong, independent black woman, rah, rah, rah." And that's where they get that from. That's not, that's not true.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that point. That's true. They get it from there.
Mhm.
Yes, and as Anne says, I still address older people as Mr. and or Mrs.
Right.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
And Dr. Lassane says, young men need active examples to teach them respect.
Now,
Now-
this statement, I like that.
Yeah, but see that respect word, the different.
But he
Mm.
said right there, they need to see people that exhibit that.
Mhm.
And I think a lot of men nowadays do not exhibit to the point where they're that example that's needed. So I agree with that statement 100%. More men need to, I hate using that phrase, step up. More men need to show how it is to conduct treat a female so the younger men can see it.
My wife had to punch me in the head so many times because I didn't always.
That's why you got them knots.
What?
Exactly. Oh, that's the back of my head. My wife hit me in the back head. You're right. So I used to not open the door for her. And she'd be like, "You open the door for me." And I said to her, I said, because when I did, you didn't accept it. But then I learned that, you know what? She accepts it or not. I go open the door.
Ah,
You go. My wife says she doesn't know me. I open the door for her now, or I ask her, "Do you need me to get the door?" And she'll say, "No, I'm right here. Just go around." So we go through that. But I've always asked to take her bags, and then she would say, "No, you don't need to take my bags." I'm like, "Give me your bag."
Yeah.
But it is something that I think that we as men need to teach in church these young men that come to church that this is what you do. This is what you do. When mother so and so is getting up to come to the restroom and have something to say, you take her in and take her there.
well, let me ask this question. So you out at a restaurant or a movie theater with your wife, and you're leaving, your wife has to use the restroom. and she hands you the purse. How do you feel about that? I have no
Oh,
problem with it.
Ooh, I hate it.
I have no problem with it.
I take the purse.
I take the purse. I have no
I
problem with it.
take it. Doesn't mean I like it.
Right.
I'll tuck it under my shirt or jacket.
Well, it depends. Nah, Simon, don't be like me. It all depends.
I'm
what color
playing. I've done it many times. Look,
Yeah.
ain't no issue.
It all
look.
depends what color the purse is and what color my shirt is.
Don't invite me to your
Right.
church.
My wife said, it is, why would I refuse? You open the door. That makes no sense. You didn't refuse to. You'd say to me, you're on the other side. You're already there. No, don't worry about it. No.
Let's hit some more comments.
Is it? But
I understand
but I
that.
want to get back to the purse thing. I want to get back to the purse thing because it happens a lot.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
remember-
we hold purses. No big deal.
I
You're
used
saying
to
it's a big
remember-
deal. It's not a big deal.
I remember when I was a kid, my mother would do that. And I didn't think anything of it then because it was my mother and I didn't think of it. She'd give you your purse, hold my purse for me, and she'd do whatever she's doing. If she was shopping or doing, if she wanted to check out clothes or whatever. But for some reason, when I got older, I was like, no, I'm not holding this purse because I think it was more so the perception that a guy holding the purse. So I think that's what made me say, I don't think I want to hold the purse.
It's okay, Rupert. We're strong enough to hold purse.
Okay.
Some people are not strong enough. It's all right.
I
gotta ask this one. What's worse than holding the purse or going to the store to purchase feminine products for your wife?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
It's just another box.
No,
After the second time, you're like,
no,
I get it.
I've done it. I've done it. Got caught.
never.
It just it comes with the package. Comes
Wait
with
a
the
minute.
package.
If I have, I put it in the back of my memory, so I can't remember that I did it. I don't remember ever doing it.
No, this is a true story. This is a true story. My wife sent me. She said, "Go to Giants. I need some feminine products." Okay, so I go. I'm in the aisle. This lady who's walking by, and she's looking at me. So I, on purpose, I put like 4 or 5 boxes into my on purpose. And the lady, she started looking and she walked back. And I says, my wife's just very busy. And then she, oh no. So when she walked away, I put the rest back and I just carried the one box. I didn't have no issue with it at all.
I hate that aisle.
I'll make a joke out of it or whatever. So
I hate that aisle.
My wife texts me all over the place. Yes, honey. Yes. I said, I don't remember ever going. And she said, I've never asked you to get me.
But wait a minute, yeah. So back to the purse. I remember, was it right? She said, could you hold my she go to the bathroom, could you hold my purse? So she come back out and says, why are you holding my purse like a football? Well, I wasn't gonna put it over my shoulder.
I've done that. You know what was tough? When you were a little kid and your mother wanted to try on some clothes and you had to stand outside in front of the dressing thing, just stand there like this.
Yeah.
Just like, wait for your mom. That was tough. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh,
Wait, we already got that
yeah,
one.
we did that one. Yes, I think. The
Remember
next
this
one would
one?
be Larry. Oh, I thought Larry.
No, Larry, yes.
Yeah, we missed a Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Ken texting himself again. Stay strong, Mr. Ken. They don't mean it.
Yes, we do.
We love Mr. Ken. What's wrong with that?
We enjoy kid.
Yes.
Deborah, could you explain that? Want to see me young.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, you said wait, someone texted me later on, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
So he said, I also don't like seeing women try to sit on a pew and the gentleman will not stand and get out of his seat. She has to slide past him. Very considerate. She is so right about that,
Oh,
though.
boy.
She's so right about that.
So what's that? Is that alternative motives here?
You know, you just sit there, you see, they will not move out the way. Here it is. She got to slide right past them.
Excuse me.
If
Excuse me.
if they're on the edge, yes,
Uh-huh.
they definitely should get up. It's tough if you're not on the edge, right? But if you're on the edge, you should get up. But sometimes these older guys, they just not, they're not as clean as you think they are. They sit there like this, oh, go ahead, go Bobby, baby, go Bobby. Oh,
Right.
oh yeah. They're not as clean as they think they are. So, we have to watch it. But yes, you should get up.
Now, if they were punctual, they wouldn't have that problem.
What you talking about? Have you ever been in a church that's been full?
And what if the person has to get up to go to the restroom?
Yeah.
The man should at least get out the way. Right?
Well, she's saying, yeah. That's just, I'm just moving on from Ken's statement because he's just trying to start some confrontation. So the next one, Deborah says, I meant to say sometimes we older ones don't correct when we should. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. To Ken.
This is to Ken specifically.
Yes. It's
really?
called preventative actions. Why risk it? No matter the age, chivalry goes a long way. And I think she's talking about when you were saying that you've seen many young ladies with heels on or anything like that have never fallen. I think that's where she's coming from.
Hey, T. Howdy, cats.
Holly. So
Oh,
Holly's directing this. I know exactly who she's directing this to. He goes,
yes.
how did I get in this? No, he would have to ask. I appreciate it regardless.
So he's saying he would have to ask if he wanted to help. Is that what you're saying, Holly?
Basically.
Why would he have to ask? If I hold my hand out to show you I'm going to help you, why would I have to ask you? What do you think I'm doing? I want 25 cents? What is the objective? Help me out, Holly.
You can't tell her how to behave.
I'm
Rupert.
going to tell her, but I want to explain to me if I'm holding my hand out
Well,
and you're walking up steps, what else would I be asking for other than help? So
Well,
I want to see what she says.
all I know is that if I put my hands out and Holly's going down the steps, and Holly goes down the steps,
And she said it was a typo,
and then she goes down,
and you didn't have to ask that
you
question.
know what I'm saying something to Holly.
She's not going to walk by us and not take our hand because both of us would say, "What are you doing?"
She just said it was a typo.
But like Holly says, why is she in this?
Why is she in this?
I get this. Okay, let's move on.
We got you.
Debbie said, "Amen, overseer."
That's her wife. His wife's name.
Oh,
Yeah, not your sister. Yeah, that's Stan's wife's name, Debbie.
okay. Thank you, Sister Debbie. Thank you.
Okay, now this is news to me.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
She says, I remember when I was expecting and had to pull a chair across the floor in church dining hall. The pastor dressed that evening and he didn't want to see young women or expecting mothers pulling chairs. When did that happen? No one told me this happened, my dear. Which child was it you were carrying when this happened?
And where was your husband?
And where was I?
Well, back up there. He may have been doing something.
I'm asking, where was he? He wasn't.
Where was I?
Yeah, but at the time,
Yeah.
he wasn't just so happened not to be there.
There was no way that he would let his wife pull. We know
Which is
There
100%
no
true.
way.
So
one
it
more,
had to be where he wasn't there at all.
Exactly.
one more thing. And Miss Anita, in the
dear.
dining hall, were you having like chicken and rice, oxtail, catfish?
Okay, next
You left
question.
out that detail.
Poor Ken. He just doesn't get it. Rupert, Mark, and Simon, please keep working with him.
Hey, Ann, how you doing?
Trying to help. I'm trying to help out, Ed.
Oh, she answered the question. Mark wasn't in the dining hall at that time. Okay.
Well, that was given. I understood
Yeah, we
that.
knew he wasn't
I
there.
still want to know what she ate.
Yeah, Verlene.
Chivalry is not dead. Let's teach it and demonstrate it. Yes, I think we do have to do
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
Let's teach it. We need to teach it. From Kenya, Bishop Umonde.
Yeah.
I love this lesson. Yes, sir. We're loving it too.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, Holly. Okay. I remember a long time ago, a male coworker ignored me for a week because I didn't allow him to help me with my bags. I thought he was petty, but that's just me. I guess he took it personal.
See, Rupert?
But he's right.
Mhm.
What?
Let me put it this way: it depends on the relationship. If she knew him, right, it's one thing. Like if she knew him, oh, I know him, he's offering help my bags. Okay, cool. Because his thought is I'm being chivalrous, right? Now, when she said no, he's saying, he's saying, I don't care. I'm not going to ask you anymore. I'm not going to talk to you. Because obviously, our friendship isn't what we thought it was. That's what I'm thinking. I did it.
Mr. Rupert, I think you're making a lot of assumptions there, but let's just go with it.
No, I'm not making assumptions.
What's this up?
I'm trying to put things together. It's called detective work. Don't worry about it. You'll get it.
Yeah, because he might have been a personal thing. He may have done something before that Holly didn't like or whatever, or he may be hitting on Holly and she didn't want to give him no.
You know, I'm sorry, but in Jersey, when you weren't there and you're talking like you were there, we call that making an assumption. But that's just
I live in Jersey all my life and we never say that. Let's go to the next point.
I like this comment right here. It says, what about the young man who won't give up his seat on the bus for a lady?
Yes,
That,
we said it.
that bothers me.
Yes.
That bothers me. Especially the bus is crowded or the train.
Or the
is crowded,
train.
And you see this person coming in and you don't give up the seat. Come on. To me, I think that's just rude.
I see it all the time. The subway.
Oh, yeah, many times. Yeah. Oh, Talia says, Ken, my caddy's fine. And she just landed the month of February in the national calendar for Paw Prints. Her picture is the February's cat.
Oh.
Oh, if you have a URL for that, shoot it over.
Oh, it's very nice.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Go back to that. What did she say?
Boom! February. Oh,
Very nice.
that earlier. Jesus, what? Anita?
Oh, wait.
Can I read it?
Yeah, go ahead. Help
I'll
yourself.
get in trouble.
Anita said, Mr. Ken, whether the female was late or not, the man should have gotten out of his seat, and this was an older gentleman who should have remembered he was supposed to be a gentleman.
Ooh.
I totally agree, because I don't want to get in trouble with you.
Wow, Anita, you shut him down. Wow. Wow.
Thank God, finally, somebody.
For 2 seconds, we got a humble Ken.
Wow.
My gosh.
Wow.
Beautiful.
I don't know if there's any more comments, but yes, everybody. So I think that the bottom line is that chivalry is not dead, but it's
Not
challenged.
Right.
But it's
Challenge.
being challenged.
Yes.
Being
Yep.
challenged. And it's up to those who are understanding, like Brother Satan said, right? Oh, there is one.
It was during my I don't need a man's help phase. Okay, she's honest. We were friends. He took my not allowing him to assist me very personal. I said he was personal. Yeah, he took it personal. So,
Yeah, he did. And he should have.
Right? Yeah.
But she's admitting it was I don't need a man's help phase. And that's part of that movement that is really that's inflicted the young lady's minds. And as I said in the beginning of the show, it's not about you needing or not needing somebody. It's about the individual showing that they respect you and they want you to know that they are there to help you.
Right.
That's what it's about. At least that's what I was trained about for my mother was I carry ladies' bags, not because I can't do it, but because you're the gentleman and you need to do it for me. That's what I was taught.
Can I say something in a couple of minutes we have remaining?
Real quick, because I got to talk about the 100th episode. Hurry up.
Okay. I just want to say, yes, the feminist movement did us wrong. It was a bad message, right? I also want to say, I heard one of the reasons they wanted women to go to work was not because they were powerful and could do it all. It was to get half of the population on the tax roll that wasn't working before. And, just find that person, build with them, and everything will be all right. Over to you, Mark.
Well, that wasn't
Hey
correct.
guys, next week is our 100th episode. We're going to have some exciting guests. We're going to have some giveaways. So make sure you tune in. Tell your mama and them, baby and them, everybody to join in on the 100th episode. It's going to be big. We're going to have fun with it. We're going to just have a good time.
And the most easiest way, I guess, right now, just keep pressing that like button, that share button, and just keep pressing it and just passing it on. You may see the show on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Keep pressing the likes and the shares to someone.
Yep. I heard rumors that Miss Anita and Mr. Larry may be on together, but that's just a rumor I heard.
Yeah, that's a big rumor.
But it's not impossible.
It's not impossible. So do us a favor. Go back and look over the previous shows, and there may be a trivia question which will entitle you to win something. We don't know yet. But go back and review some of the previous shows from way back when, and we may talk about one of those. Rupert, you didn't say anything. You got quiet.
No. I was talking about. I was gonna jump on his point about the feminist movement and women working, but I don't got time. Let's move on. Thank you, everybody, for your shared support for the 99 shows that we have done.
2 years.
Some of you have been on here since the beginning, since our first few episodes until now. We do the show because we love it. We enjoy it. We're friends. We get to do this and have fun on Monday evenings. And we want to continue doing it. We want this thing, though, to blow up because we know that these things that we're talking about, these are things that, especially the Christian world, should be discussing. We can't talk about this sometimes in church. So we talk about it now. So we really, really, really want you to help us spread the word. So if you go to Transformation, but you're friends with other churches, spread the word. If you go to Rehoboth and you're friends with other churches, spread the word. If you go to any church on this show, spread the word. Let other churches know. Get them in here. We're 3 Christian brothers who love the Lord, who have our opinions. 4 Christian brothers who have our opinions, but we want to see what you're thinking so we can all become better Christians. So God bless you all. And if there's anything else to be said, Simon, Mark, anything else before I go?
But you know what? For the 99th episode, I'm going to say this. What you say?
What you say?
What you say?
What? Who said that?
And you are
welcome.
Who said that?
Oh, I forgot to press the goodbye button.